Yo, yo, yo! Game 2 tayo ngayon, game 2. Shout out sa mga manonood. Yo, yo, yo! Game 2 tayo ngayon, game 2.
Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know. Really ain't know yet. Really ain't know. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
Let's go.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Swish. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just swish. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe.
Rest in peace to the mama and baby Gigi. Still remember where I was standing after the 3-3. Fro was lined up yelling Kobe, but playing Pee-wee. Well, you know that shoot the freebie right after they tear Achilles. Number 8 was crazy, but 24 was scary. Respect his name as.
Also new to my team is Gauntlet Spot.
He might show up as. Won't forget the things he mentioned, how to get a Larry, whatever necessary. He tried to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eyes of a. I did it out respect for the greatest at Staples Center. The closest thing to MJ, and no, I ain't talking Thriller. It ain't an iron team, but a me in it. Please remember, Bing.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting.
An air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. Playing in front of their home fans always puts a bounce in your step. Downtown Phoenix on a bright
Game 2 mga bro!
as we come to you from Arizona.
Talo tayo nung una.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the ceremony was.
Thank you, DA. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez and the for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton, and it's Paul in at the point.
I don't know, 2 strides. What was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Paul against Holiday. Paul passes to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Paul
nice
with
play.
the bucket.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
Holiday.
With some arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Bridges.
Nice.
Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he
Carl
was able to
Bridges.
convert on a season ago from the line.
Nice.
All three
Nice
throws
one,
good
nice
for
one.
Bridges.
Tell Bridges I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Grabe.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And as much as
Ano lang tayo
Holiday brings
mga
to the offense,
fair play.
it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is,
Papalibre ko sila
I
eh.
think
Tingin ako
not
ng
only
tingin
does
sa
the
tight end.
reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
So it's Phoenix now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Paul
Eh,
passes to
libre na
Crowder.
naman, no? Ako,
Oh,
tapon.
he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Young.
Tumakbo na naman si
And
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo
Sorry,
slams
sorry,
it
mga
in.
lods.
An outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. And
Sino ka man, Snappy, pa-shout out sa'yo, boss. Shout out sa'yo, boss.
It's rebounded by
Name
Paul.
reveal naman. Name reveal. Sige, sino ka, boss?
Over Holiday. Here's Hayton. Passes to Booker.
Sino si Snappy? Oh, Snappy, shout out.
Shoots over DiVincenzo. And the Suns miss again. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Feeds it to Giannis. Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for
Si
him.
Kurt. Oh, shout
Great
out sa'yo,
start
Kurt.
for him.
Salamat sa
4-4,
panonood, Kurt.
he could be in for a big game. And last season,
Kurt
Giannis
lang to, boss.
Antetokounmpo
Kurt lang
welcoming
malakas.
his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a
Ako,
most
yan na naman.
valuable
Natambakan na
combo.
naman tayo.
The mother of his son was a volleyball player
Hindi
in
ko kasi,
her day.
ito na, seryoso.
I think as
Ako
this kid grows
seryoso.
up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Now here's
Hirap pala, no?
Payne. Pass to Hayton.
Kabahan nga natin. Kaya itong nahirapan eh. Ayan, pro.
He dishes it to Crowder.
Salamat sa support. Salamat sa support.
6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker to end the run. The offensive rebound. Back to Payne.
Pag andyan si Giannis, medyo mahirap.
The three. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That is
Foul.
fantastic defense on one of the best three-point
Tawagan
shooters
din ng
in
foul.
the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
So, kung sino man yung nanonood ng dalawang viewers, salamat at ano kayo. Chat lang kayo.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year
Ah,
for this
comment
group
lang
was
pala kayo
the
sa
fact
live
that they
chat.
were so efficient from the charity strike. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Sharge comes in for Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton, and it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante
sila mga
DiVincenzo. Suns trail by 5. Payne kicks to Johnson. For 3, Booker. Here's Hayton. Shoots over Portis. Hayton finds Sharge.
Natakot ako pag andyan si Giannis eh.
Booker the bounce pass.
Wala sumupalpal eh.
Here's Hayton. Buries it down low.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by
Ilan ka ba ba,
possession,
Snappy?
he's a real tough cover.
Here's Forbes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Payne with it. Picked up by Portis. Payne can't
Ooh.
hit. Bucks leading
Shout
by
out
5.
sa'yo, Jesper Gonzalez.
Here's Connaughton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And first time out of the
Thank
game.
you,
called for
supporter
Phoenix.
here with heart.
And you go
Sabi ni
back,
Jesper
Giannis
Gonzalez
Antetokounmpo,
from Boyongbong,
the
Mepa
15th
Vizcaya.
pick in that
Salamat sa pag-support,
2013 draft.
Lods.
Hindsight, obviously 2020, but
Kaya yan,
it's safe to say
kuya.
he should have been drafted a
Salamat.
little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of
Ayan.
those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013. I'm pretty sure at this point
Kinukuha ko
he'll
pa
be
yung play
taken
ng
number
Suns eh.
1.
Eh,
The
puro
Suns
Lakers
making
kasi
a change
nilalaro.
here. Craig's checked in.
Devin Booker,
Sharge
lamig
passes
mo.
to Booker.
Foul.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there. gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Bobby Portis.
Shout out sa
And
tatlong
boys, Devin
nanonood.
Booker, capable of big nights. One of just a few players with multiple games of at least 59 points.
He's always looking to put pressure on the defense, and he's got such a wide array of skills. Not only shooting the basketball, but has shown off more of his patience and
Request
playmaking
lang kayo, anong
ability as he moves through his career.
Just
Bigla akong
solid,
nabahin
really
doon.
one of the very best
Hindi ko
there
alam.
is at the free throw line.
Double team on Holiday. Shoots the
Mira, si
three.
Conatan, yung tres, wala.
Here's
Rebound ni
Portis.
Bobby Portis.
The shot's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Craig. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And the
Kanina
Suns
ko
miss again.
pinapatira si Devin
If
Booker,
he's
ayaw
going to
talaga
keep shooting,
pumasok.
they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Connaughton kicks to Forbes. And Tucker has it in the
Tucker!
corner.
Ako, corner 3, patay tayo din, sabi
The
na.
assist totals, Kevin, just
Natambak na
continue
tayo, mga
to
bro.
grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Shot up two there.
So yung mga Lods, first quarter pa lang naman to. Pwede pa naman siguro tayong kumambak.
Bucks leading by 8.
Pwede pa naman tayong kumambak dito, mga
Holiday
bro.
surveying the floor. Softly
Taga-
puts
taga
in the
lang.
floater. Holiday's
Shout
got
out
his
sa
second
tatlong
bucket tonight.
nanonood.
Defensively, giving up far too many
Down below.
open rhythm
O kaya sa
looks.
live chat.
Now here's Payne with 2 seconds left. And that's the
Grabe
final
naman
possession with the
defense.
nice defense right there. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the
24-14
Milwaukee
naman
Bucks.
sila ng
He
10
finishes with
mga
9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of...
Request kayo, anong gusto
When it
nyo?
comes to the art of
Ipa-1v1
providing
natin,
leadership,
2v2,
CP3 had this
3v3.
to say.
Meron naman tayong mga player eh, sila Michael Jordan, Kobe, T-Mac, Iverson, kahit sino.
Well said, he does
Shaq.
a great job of keeping
Yan.
everyone
Sa'yo si Will
involved and on the same
Chamberlain.
page.
Meron tayo
And
yan.
Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense is
Yun o, galing naman nila. Grabe naman yan.
everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the
Ano yung
Bucks.
gagawin ko?
Chris Middleton is
Yan,
out there.
pwede, Jordan versus Kobe.
Then it's Holiday.
Mamaya,
Then
pagkatapos
there's
nito,
Bobby
kung
Portis.
kaantabay
And
ka
it's
pa sa live
Forbes in at the
stream,
two-guard spot.
Puro
Bridges
ka
is
manala
checked in
na.
for the Suns. The shot's good from Paul.
Jordan versus Kobe. Ang tanong, sino munang kakampiyan natin? Siyempre, kailangan patas lang. Sino muna? Isa-isa dapat.
No doubt.
Dalawang games.
Demand trades,
Tapos,
contracts with opt-outs in the
yun,
that is
dalawang
in
games
my
na.
era.
Siyempre, piliin
Best
natin isa.
players were fearful for
Either
the length of
Jordan
their
muna sa
contracts
una
or
o kaya si
the
Kobe
life
sa pangalawang
expectancy of
game.
their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And the Bucks miss again. Suns trail by 11.
Send tayo, send
He
donation.
feeds it to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the
Send
layup.
donation.
This is why you love Chris Paul.
Gcash mo
running
na,
your offense. Just move without the ball, find some space, and the ball will find you.
Middleton on the wing, defended by Bridges.
Nice
Bridges
defense.
with the steal.
Yan na, baba na.
And
Oh.
here we go, Sharks all alone. Over Middleton.
Ano ba yan? Sayang naman yung stop na yun.
Holiday with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's Phoenix with the
Wait lang
rebound.
guys ha. Ito na. Medyo nahirapan po ako na
And
naroon
here's
sila.
Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was
Medyo
their
kung sanay
biggest
yung
lead in the game.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And that foot injury robbing Dante DiVincenzo of much
Shout
of
out
his
sa
rookie
ating
season. But in
tatanawang-
year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Dante did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Bucks leading by 11. Holiday inside the line. Crowder pulls it in.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Ayton kicks to Paul. Puts it up from 12. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Said it time and
Yan
time
nyo guys,
again, Chris
pipilitin
Paul
natin
in the
umabot.
mid-range is pretty much
Nung
half the
2K2,
time going to be good.
2K21 to work.
Middleton
Libre
dishes
lang
to
to sa
Holiday.
Epic Games.
Inside. And to Tacumbo. And Giannis throws it down.
Hindi na to yung ano, 2K20 dito yung binili ko. 2K ano to, 2K21 latest to. Kaya lang, PC version. Laptop version.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Kasi ayan o, kung makikita mo sa roster, si Jay Crowder, nandito na sa Phoenix Suns. Di ba nung 2K20,
5 on the
saan
clock.
siya?
There's the pass to Ayton. Over Lopez. Off the left rim and out.
Nasa
They
Miami Heat.
shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone,
Eh,
but they
2K21.
certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's
Kaya
a big
yun.
break for the defense. Every night, there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Holiday against Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. The three, Bridges. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Middleton, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold, and then take what the defense gives you.
Grabe naman depensa nila.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his
Galing naman
first
ng
foul.
Bucks.
And the Suns
Tambak na
making a
naman
change
tayo.
here. Haynes checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez.
Pero
Matt
siya,
Connaughton comes
tiwala
in
lang
for
ba?
Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in
Timeout.
for Drew Holiday.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oo, kumanda rin.
Suns trail by 17.
Mas komportable ako dito kaysa nilalaro ko
Bit of a
yung
dry spell for sure.
2K21. Ay, 2K20.
Booker outside.
Mas ano siya, mas smooth, mas okay.
To stop the run. They get it again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Grabe yung
We
depensa
haven't
nila mga
seen
guys.
them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Connaughton kicks to DiVincenzo. Goes back up. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ayton. And the
Grabe naman
rejection
yun.
by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From 12 feet out, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim
Grabe,
on the way
21 na
in.
yung tambak sa
And that's 15 points for Giannis. Here's Payne. Fires the three.
foul.
Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Suns have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he's good on the second. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And
Ito na mga Lods,
Milwaukee
halftime.
Bucks taking a 19-point lead into the break.
Bawi tayo,
The
bawi.
scoring has been Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 15 points, 3 block shots, and 4 rebounds. And, Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, we're seeing Giannis in attack mode. He's playing with real tenacity and making every shot.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of blocks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Booker and Bridges are the wings. Andre Ayton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Paul in at point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got 6 points.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch is a pretty tough combo to go against.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. He's got 17.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton against Lopez. Booker left side. Kicks it to Bridges. It's Crowder on the wing. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker. Here's Ayton. Lopez with the steal. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee leading by 21. Dunk by Giannis.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Paul passes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Passes it to Lopez. Now DiVincenzo. Ball's knocked loose. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And Devin Booker had surgery on that right hand back in the summer of 2018. Took the opportunity to work on his left hand, and ever since, his game has just gone to another level.
You wonder how much confidence, GA, he's had in making plays, not only scoring the ball with the left hand, but assisting with the left hand, and what that's opened up for him in terms of opportunities to be more effective as an offensive weapon.
Sharch has checked in for Crowder. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, killing them softly there, Holiday with the floater over the top. And that puts the D in a tough spot.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Pass to Sharch. Booker up top.
Such a creative scorer is Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker against Antetokounmpo. Booker looking around. And the rejection by Giannis. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Bridges for three. Here's Ayton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks leading by 19 points. Middleton outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. No good.
Hindi naman
Booker.
pumupukol ng
And
si
another
Bevin Booker
miss.
naman.
Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And Middleton kicks to Forbes. Portis, the pass to Tucker. Pass to Forbes. The tray. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Count that one. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Bucks leading by 15. Middleton looking it over. Lays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here is Forbes. Makes it off the glass. He has 6. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Phoenix, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Jay Crowder's checked in for Bridges. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Bryn Forbes. The pass to DiVincenzo. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Johnson, here's Payne. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Payne's his 3rd basket of the night right there.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the point. Middleton outside. From deep 3-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Payne in the post. Guarded by Holiday. Johnson dishes to Ayton. Portis against Booker. And it's good, 2 points.
Well, the defense knows Devin Booker, when he's in a rhythm, can be problematic.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a walking double-double. This guy has a huge physical advantage on the nights that he's playing other bigs, whether that's by his size or his ability to run the floor. And if he comes out with an aggressive mentality, he could really punish some teams throughout the course of a regular season.
And the Suns making a change here. Paul's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. And some think that Ayton has a chance to be in a class with some of the great big men we've seen, be it Ewing or Robinson, Hakeem. I mean, those are very lofty standards. Brent, how does he get there?
It's a great question. I think when you talk about it, Kevin, you got to look at the defensive end. And those names that you just mentioned on a nightly basis were a force behind anybody on the perimeter. When they came into that house, it was defended. Ayton gets there. He's got a big opportunity.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's Middleton. And there'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
Middleton hits them both.
Hear so much about this 3 and D in terms of the wings in the NBA. And Chris Middleton really embodies all of that. He can do some damage behind the arc and then is asked to guard the team's most potent offensive wing.
Here's Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Middleton outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Johnson. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 13-4 run right now. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Bucks leading by 7. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And the ball is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Giannis adding muscle to his frame for these types of situations. He'll keep getting bigger and stronger, but willing to take the hit.
So Monty Williams wants to talk it over here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Suns trail by 10. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Paul. Holiday goes in. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Paul kicks to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
against Antetokounmpo, and the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Outside Holiday. Giannis inside. He's against Crowder, and that one's good by Giannis.
Yeah, Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, just terrorizing the D.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bucks leading by 8. Holiday up top, defended by Paul. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Back to DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Crowder kicks to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes in.
Chris Paul has drained plenty of huge shots in his career. Easy to see why he's so revered.
Bucks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Antetokounmpo with the ball. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
It almost feels automatic at that point. The confidence that Chris Paul inspires in his teammates. It's surprising they don't make the play.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club. Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. This is the jumper. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 7-point game. And the Suns call time here. They're down by 7. 8 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Oh, good work from Jeff Teague to get himself in terrific
Ayun, guys,
position to
so
help
that's-
alter that look.
And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building
Umaga naman
was dead
tayo.
silent by
Pero
the time
sadyang
GA this one wound
pagdating sa
down.
Yeah,
dulo,
that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, when your group is sharing the ball like this, how dangerous is this team?
It can be really dangerous. You know, everybody can make shots. Everybody on the floor, the basketball players. The most important, we're having fun.
Always more fun when you win, man. Congrats. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
So ito guys, Jordan versus Kobe requested by Kurt. Jordan versus Kobe requested by Kurt. Yan, Michael Jordan. Tapos Kobe. Yan, Jordan. Pili ka, Kurt. Sabihin mo sa akin sinong gusto mo. Pili ka. Pili ka ng ano, ng... Pili ka kung si Jordan pa o si ano, si Kobe. Pili ka, Kurt. Sabihin mo sa akin sinong gusto mo. Pili ka. Pili ka ng ano, na... Pili ka kung si Jordan pa... Ito, si Jordan na tayo. Dami nyo sila yung camera. Ito, si Jordan na tayo. Yan, kuha rin natin. Yan, okay na. Jordan po gamit ko mga kaibigan. Yan. Ang rating niya is 99. Ang rating ni Kobe Bryant is 98. Kitang-kita Kita niya naman, naka Jordan 11, si Jordan, si Kobe 5 ata to, suot niya. Jordan po kami sa bahay niya. Ang rating niya is 29. Ayan. Tumira ng 3 si Kobe. Kita niya naman, naka Jordan 11. Jordan. Ooh, nice one. Nice dunk by Kobe. Ako bitin. Tapal pero shooting foul. Air Jordan, boom. Air Jordan. Yung naka-itim si Jordan ha, tapos si Kobe yung naka-white. Tapal pero tapal na Air Jordan. Fade away. Galing ni Kobe ah. Lamang si Kobe guys. Fade away. Slam dunk by Kobe Bryant. Kurt, okay ba Kurt? Nag-enjoy ka ba? Grabe naman. Nice. sayang. Pero yung control sa... Kaya pag nagka-budget tayo, bibili tayo ng controller. Kahit yung PK lang. Game board. Sayang. Oo, kita niyo yun guys.
Put that on my auntie and uncle son. I need the money, I need it lump sum.
So,
I put that on everything that I love.
narin na natin yung finals namin. Lakers saka Sixers.
Handle life story. Welcome everybody. Yeah. Detention at the school cause I never followed rules. Was a good kid at home so my mama was confused. I just wanted you, trying to keep up with the crew. How'd y'all get everything new? I'm from the same place as you. Decisions I would choose that could put me in the news. Ever since a Juve I've been trying to... I had to handle life before I learned how to... If my daddy ever knew the trouble I get into, I was just a youth. I gotta thank you instead of going to...
So end ko muna saglit yung stream dito para mag-generate ako ng stream tapos pang title. Thank you Jesper sa panonood sa stream ko sa unang stream. So bye.